All right, so today I am going ice fishing. Just kidding, I'm not. I'm in Nebraska though. It's like 40 degrees. We heard about a pond that is open, and it's right down yonder. It's open. The water's probably 35, 40 degrees. I was ice fishing yesterday with him, and yeah, like I said, there's a pond that we heard about that's open. The last time we were here, we got his truck stuck. That's not what you want to see. Not sure if you guys remember that or not, but we're at the same spot. This pond is it's a pretty good little pond. There's not a ton of big ones in there, but there's a lot of numbers. So we're gonna do our best to apply my winter fishing cold water tactics and catch some fish. Yep, that's ice. So there's this is open. Down there is actually like probably ice you could maybe stand on, but it's really clear. This is, like I said, this is ice. So the water is cold, really cold. I'm gonna be fairly impressed if we actually catch some. Not that I'm doubting my fishing skills or anything, but it's pretty tough to catch bass when it's this cold if you're not actually ice fishing. So I think about ice fishing, you're jigging your minnow or whatever just in one area. This is actually reeling stuff in. So I'm gonna get my stuff situated. I'll show you what I've got tied on. I've got a spinnerbait, a jerkbait, a little thin square bill, and a shaky head and a Senko. Probably gonna start off with the jerkbait. Jerkbait's a pretty much a go-to for me anytime you're fishing like this cold. I'm gonna go start with the jerkbait, maybe throw the spinnerbait, drag it on the bottom, you know, slow roll it, stuff like that. Hopefully we catch some fish. Oh yeah, and we're going for cats, right?
You're gonna try.
We're gonna try to catch catfish with liver. There's some massive cats in here, so that's something I've never really done, is catch some big cats. I'm hoping that we can at least catch one. We've got about 3.5 to 4 hours to fish before I gotta take off and head back home. I'm about 2 hours from my house right now, and I've got some meetings later today. So enjoy the video. Okay, I'm starting out with the little jerk bait action here. I'm just gonna go walk down yonder, walk the edge of the ice here. I feel like I haven't cast one of these in freaking years. Oh, I didn't backlash. That's a real surprise. So anytime you're fishing in this cold, ideally you want to give the jerkbait the longest pause possible, like sometimes 30 seconds to a minute, which sounds just absolutely awful. It's pretty painful for me to do personally, but you know, I came here to catch some fish. So that's what I'm gonna do here, is just do a couple jerks every once in a while and just let it sit there, let the fish come to the jerkbait, catch the fish. Well, as you guys can see, I'm getting quite a bit of vegetation. I don't think this jerkbait's not gonna cut it, at least in this area of the pond. So I'm gonna head back, grab maybe my shaky head. There we go, boys. First fish of the day.
Open water.
Look what Skylar got. Nice, dude. Open water fish. That was on like a little crawfish.
Yeah, it's just kind of slowly dragging on the bottom. Windblown cove.
What's the name of the first fish of the year for you? Open water fish, I should say. See you, Bobby.
Good taste, man. We'll do that.
Nice work. All right, we got one fish down. We're starting to get them figured out. Well, I'm walking to the other side right now. We're going to the windblown side. Not sure if that's any better, but it can't be any worse than the side I was just on, because I didn't catch anything. All right, let's figure out what I'm doing with my life here. You don't happen to have any drop shot weights, do you?
Not any drop shot, just split shot.
What do you have for like regular hooks? Just like worm hooks? I've got some. They're just a little like, they're made for like flipping. How big of split shots do you have? You got any like good sized ones? I can't believe I'm throwing this, but we'll go for it and see how she does. Oh, I got one. Yeah. Yep, I got one. First cast. Come on. Is he still there? Oh! Oh, wow, I was texting. I was not paying any attention. That's a good sign. Wow. Wow. Wow, flare. Wow. All right, guys. You guys are watching. Don't do that. Don't sit on your phone while you're fishing. you don't get anything done. That was first cast with this rig. Once I catch one, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. This is the most ridiculous rig I've ever thrown in my entire life. This is something that I would concoct when I was like probably like 8 years old, 7 years old. Basically, I just don't have the right equipment to fish the way I want to fish, so I'm just kind of rigging it the best that I can. There's a bite. Yep, got him. Come on. Oh, let's go. Let's go, baby. Stay on, stay on, stay on. I'm using like a 7.3 medium light rod, so I'm just kind of bringing these fish in as quick as possible. I don't know how good of hooks that I got on. Woo-hoo, baby. First open water fish, 2017, son. There, oh my, dude, this fish is frozen. Oh, dude, I think I just dialed him in. Look at that. It's not. He's literally not even hooked. First fish right there. Not a giant by any means, but we're literally catching bass when there's ice on the lake. This is pretty freaking awesome. I'm excited. I like bass fishing. It's kind of fun. See you later, Pablo. Woo! First fish, open water fish 2017. Let's go, baby. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing. It's basically a redneck drop shot. It's gonna be called the flare drop shot. I'm patenting this, patent pending, the flare drop shot. So what you do is you take basically a regular worm hook, not a drop shot hook. Normally you would think you'd want a small lightweight drop shot hook. Nope, you want the biggest freaking flipping hook that you have, and you want to put a little creature bait on there. And then instead of going the traditional way of getting drop shot weights, you just throw a couple split shots on there. You know, it's the same thing. Throw a couple split shots on there, grab the incorrect hook, and rig it just like a drop shot. And then also make sure you're fishing it on a very light rod, because with a thick wire hook like that, you want the lightest rod possible, so you make sure that you don't get the hook inside the fish. That right there is the flare drop shot, and so far it's working. I caught one fish on it and I missed another one, and I'm about to catch another. All right, see if I can catch another one. So you cast it out there. We're on kind of a wind-blown cove. And another tip is to get your phone out and just start texting, so you don't move the bait at all. It's literally just floating there, kind of going with the wind and the waves and the water, and the fish are just picking it up. That last one, he just nicked it. It felt like someone just grabbed my rod and just tapped it, and he was there. Got one. Oh, yeah, dude, that's 3 for 3. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, let's go. Stay on there, big guy. I got weeds with him. He's feeling decent. Yeah, buddy. Come here, son. Woo! Look at that. We got some salad. Salad with that bass. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I actually got the hook through that guy. That's good. I'm glad I actually hooked him. This is crazy. I cannot believe we're actually catching fish. It took us so long. Shout out to Skylar for getting dialed in first. He caught him on something similar to what I'm throwing, and then I just kind of modified it a little bit, and this is the freaking juice. All right. See you later, Jerome. The rod I'm using is actually one of my favorite drop shot rods, which is why I'm using it. Like I said, it's not the best rod for exactly what I'm doing, and the only reason why is because of the hook. I'm not using the correct hook. I'm literally using a hook that you would use when you're like flipping in bushes and stuff like that. So if you're trying to actually drop shot, this is a great rod. It's nice and long. It's got a long bend to it. It gets a 7.3 medium light moderate fast action. So it's a great drop shot. So if you guys are actually trying to do this technique correctly, I would suggest this rod for sure. Otherwise, if you're gonna do it flare style, just make sure you get something a little stiffer, something like medium, not medium light. Just you get a little bit better hookup ratio that way. Ooh, that's a fish. Yep. Come on, buddy. Yes. There we go. Another fish here. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down and stay hooked. Come on, Bubba. Get in here. There we go. Again on the flare rig. Little redneck drop shot rig action. That one hooked him pretty good. Another pretty fish, you know, end of January. The water temperature's got to be no warmer than 35. I mean, there's ice all over this lake, and we're catching some fish. This is pretty crazy. Just got another little 1 pounder. Nothing giant, but like I said, it's late January and catching bass in open water. See you later, Ramon. There's one. Got him. Got him. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I had to like run in and set the hook on that one. I wasn't ready. Here we go. There's another fish. He was way out in the middle. We're just chucking these little drop shot Carolina rig MacGyver things. And we're chucking it out in the middle and just kind of letting it sit on the bottom. They're just coming to find it. Oh, for sure the biggest one of the day. Wow. That dude is a tank. For sure, just broke my PB. Look at that little guy. Just on the little flare MacGyver drop shot rig there. She did it. See you later, Catherine. Woo! There's one. Oh, baby. Again, on the phone. It's the phone technique. We're on the sit on your cell phone pattern. And all of a sudden, these dudes just munch it. Woo! That is not a bad one. Barely, just by the skin on this bottom lip. Wow, these fish are cold. Oh my God. This thing is like holding a freaking ice cube. Another fish. I'm just sitting here texting John B and Peric and Rob, and this little dude decided just to munch it. All right, see you later, Zach. Zach, the water's that way. Zach, don't give up on me. Zach, do you just need some help? Come on, Zach. There you go. Zach's a little slow, but he got it figured out. So we are back in the truck. I got about a 2-hour drive home. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do a quick little recap, and hopefully I can teach you guys something, or maybe help you guys catch some fish if you're trying to catch fish like I am, kind of on the struggle bus of winter fishing in the Midwest. So I'm gonna go home and hopefully you guys can learn something.